Dolphin Dave. Yeah, it's going to be a long season, man. And I apologize to all of you out there in Dolphin Nation, because I've gotten a couple of the DMs like, oh, man, come on, man. I need you to, get excited about, and I cannot get excited about the Dolphins. I'm sorry. I just can't. And I've gotten a few of those already, DMs on whatever, dude, Blue Sky and X and Facebook. And it's like, I'm sorry. I would love to be super excited about the Dolphins and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just not at all. There's no part of me that has any excitement for the Dolphins. I am scared of this season. I hope I'm wrong. You know what it is? It's kind of like Trump and the tariffs. It's kind of scary. I mean, our dollar's going to crumble anyways, but I hope it works. Either way, nobody's going to save our dollar, but at least, if you can stave off and have a better economy for a couple more years before the dollar completely crumbles, that'd be great. So I hope the tariffs work. I'm afraid they may not, but I hope they work. You know what I mean? Same thing. I don't think McDaniel knows what the hell he's doing, and I don't think he'll ever be a good coach, and he's proven that to me 3 years in a row. So I'm terrified of this season, of another disastrous season and all that kind of stuff. And I just apologize that I cannot lie to you. I'm just not that person. Just not that person. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to myself. Oh, yeah, let me get excited about these young Marlins. No, dude, I've seen this story before. I'm not doing that. I didn't get attached. I stopped doing it, by the way, with the Stanton group. I didn't get attached to Stanton and Yelich and Ozuna and all those guys. I watched when the kid would pitch every 5 days. Then he unfortunately killed himself in that boating accident, and I barely watched them. I did not get attached to those players. That's the Marlins group that I stopped getting attached to from there on. So I stopped falling for the banana in the tailpipe a while back. So and that's just me because I can't bullshit you guys. Anybody that's known me knows, and now I haven't talked Marlins. I don't talk Marlins last year, and I won't talk Marlins again this year either. They won't exist on this show. I don't care whether they win or lose. They don't exist in my book because they're not even trying. So I'm not going to lie to you and try to create something out of the Marlins that doesn't exist. I can't do that with the Dolphins this year either. So I see everybody, oh, who do we pick at 13? Yeah, so I want an offensive lineman. Does that mean anything? Even if they get my guy Membu, does it really mean anything? Does the guy that coaches him know what the hell he's doing? No. Mike McDaniel isn't going to make Membu and everybody else better because that's not who he is. So why should I get excited? You know what I mean? I can't do that. I can't lie I'm not lying to myself and lying to you guys just because I want you to get excited to watch the Dolphin content or listen to it. You know what I mean? No, if you want to watch it or listen to it, you're going to hear the honesty. Hey, man, wow, they're doing fantastic. A lot better than I expected. This is great. This is awesome. Or, hey, man, as we expected, this shit's going to be bad. And this is why he didn't, he failed to do this, failed to do that. That's how it's going to go. We're just going to, like we do right down the line, we'll call it. But predicting wise, I can't get excited. I don't expect anything from them. I just don't. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to sit there and just, bullshit you guys because I'm trying to get you excited to watch and listen to all the future Dolphin content because I'm so excited about it. Yeah, I'm not. I'm terrified of it, quite frankly. I'm terrified that we're gonna have it's funny. I saw last night there's a tweet and some guy has, like Jay Ajayi. and he's reminiscing about the Jay Ajayi season. And I retweet. Let me see if let me pull it up, because what I did was I retweeted how sad that is. That's what I did. I retweeted that's sad commentary for us. That's how bad of a team that we have. That we have to stand by individual moments that are accomplished. It's not that you actually it's not that you actually are celebrating a team accomplishment that everybody can really enjoy. And no, it's an individual. Take the billboard down there, Sean. So he put, this is Cameron Sparks on Twitter. This came up on my timeline. It says the Jay Ajayi experience is something I'll never forget. Hashtag fins up. So I saw that. And I'm like, wow, man, so sad for this young fan. I don't know who the hell this Cameron Sparks is. I don't follow him, but it came up on my timeline. Obviously, Dolphins, that's why it came up on my timeline. Although I don't know why all the Hitler stuff comes on my X timeline. I really don't need to know about Hitler facts, by the way. All of a sudden now, in the last 2 years, I don't know why. On my timeline, Hitler facts come up all the time. And I'm muting that account and muting that account and muting that account. You know, I never really got Hitler facts for well over a decade before that. I don't know. You guys have any clue why that happens? Anyway, back to this. So he puts the Jay Ajayi experience as something I'll never forget. Says, as a fan for over 50 years, I feel terrible that younger fans have to lean on these moments as some of their best. Why? Collectively, Go Fins never accomplishes anything. Just individual moments here and there. Hashtag sad. That's what I put to answer that. Okay? Because it's the truth. It's the sad and pathetic truth. We have the Jay Ajayi year, and we look at the Miracle in Miami, which is a terrible season and just a stupid, funky play in a terrible season. The Baltimore Ravens game where you avoid 0-16. You know, it's just, these are stupid things. And this is, X had 10 interceptions. Okay, what did you accomplish as a team? Nothing. Ricky Williams ran for 3,000 something yards in 2 years. Did you win anything? No. Didn't win anything. They didn't win a goddamn thing. Tua led the season, led the NFL in completion percentage. Do you know how difficult that is? Means anything? No. Means good, some for him individually, but collectively, don't mean shit. You know, it's just that's what we lean on. Oh, Tyreek Hill, back-to-back 1,700-yard seasons, and what? And what? What did you win? Did you win anything? So, 10 years from now, my Twitter timeline, Cameron Sparks Jr. will show up and say, oh, I won't forget those back-to-back 1,700-yard seasons from Tyreek Hill. And then the old man will retweet, things haven't changed. That's all we ever have. Individual accomplishments. Marino threw 48 touchdowns. And did you win anything? No. Oh, okay. So you accomplished shit. It's fantastic. Okay, it's great. Oh, you had one of the greatest passers ever for an entire career. Did you win anything? No. Choked in every big moment. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Oh, you had Dwight Stevenson. Did you win anything? No. You had Jason Taylor. You had Zach Thomas. Oh, I remember all those individual accomplishments for those guys. Collectively, did they win anything? Not a goddamn thing. But damn, Zach was good. Jason was fantastic also. Sam and Pat were awesome. Did you win anything? Yeah, we can hang our hats on all of that. And that's what I feel terrible about. I'm old enough that I lived the championships at least, and then, the better football of the 70s and the very early 80s, and then it's gotten worse from the 70s till now. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Every decade is worse. Every decade you accomplish less. In the 70s you actually got to championships and won them. In the 80s you only got to championships, a couple. In the 90s you never got any championships. You got to a conference championship. In the 2000s, you'll never get to a championship or a conference championship, or you barely even win a playoff game, So it's just every decade has gotten worse and worse and worse. We accomplish less and less and less. So we have Cameron Sparks of the world just living on, wow, that Ricky Williams year. The dreadlock demon, as Howard would call him. It was a great name, by the way, Howard. Nice job by you on that one. But that's what we have. Jason Taylor, Defensive Player of the Year with Nick Saban. Did you win anything? No. And that's the part that sucks. As Dolphin fans, we can celebrate individual accomplishments. Collectively, we don't celebrate jack shit.